Welcome back to the Autumn Mobius contest levels, and we're on to the next rule, the Hard for Flopsy rule. So the first level is called Tunnel Trouble, and it's again by bullet ride. Have to save everyone, of course. So, okay, I can pretty much assume the builder has to go here. And both groups cannot go this way or ever be in this area, because they will get squashed. And they also need to get away from the sides. So I don't assume that mining on both sides we will have enough time for this, so a digger pit will need to do. We also need to mine, so I will use the second lemming actually. So the first one has a little bit more time. For everyone that goes beyond this, I will simply make a miner here, I think. Yes, he will hit the metal and turn all lemmings around. This seems good. So this group has to go to the other side. Also, we need to get one lemming ahead. How we achieve this? He needs to go out on the left. Either I can stall the digger or... wait. I still need to... the glass miner must to go here to mine this group out. So, what about we use the miner here and turn the last lemming of the hedge around to prepare the bridge in time. Let's try this. I just marked him as I want to see if he is nope. One lemming later. Alright. Save state here. Hopefully he will finish up that bridge in time. One more problem. This basher will continue all the way through here. This needs to go a little bit lower. Oh, and he makes a bridge in time. That's perfect. Wait. 6. So, let's simply bash both ways. And they cancel each other out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't see my cursor right there. Must have come from the recording program. But this was a very excellent level. Not too hard and... yes, nice level, pretty much. It can get a little fiddly if you don't do this in a very clear way. But yes, I like that one. Great Scott from Colorful Arty. Got to save everyone, of course. And we've got a timer, actually. Got one blocker. Well, what is stopping me from simply do, let's say, this? I wouldn't necessarily call that a hard for flopsy level, as the crowd control seems to be very straightforward. And I mean very, very, very straightforward. basher here, I need a basher here. And I cannot go over that as it seems. So, need to go under it, I assume. Need a basher here, need a basher here. Need a basher. Okay, I will use a miner. As I can see a shortage of bashers in this level. Why we got 10 swimmers? That's a mystery. Wait, the group should be contained them while he mines, so let's simply let them out. And platform over the miner tunnel. And can we place a miner this way that we end up right at the castle? Yes, this seems good. I can see that the timer could be a really pain here, So we can turn him here simply using the basher and some walkers. Place this basher a little bit differently. Now he should, yes, he walks up that. Turn him around and make him bash again. Platform over this. I don't know if we've got enough time for all of this. Let's try something. Let's make a little holding pit. No, I don't want you to exit. So we still got a miner left, so nothing is stopping me from simply doing this and let them out with a miner. And the crowd is very much contained here. I still see no need for this stupidly tight time limit, if this is the right way of doing this, of course. Maybe I could have let the second lemming out earlier by using the lower warp with the swimmer, but yes. I still 100% see no need for the timer here, because it doesn't change much of the end result. I will still do this nearly the exact same way. But otherwise there were some kind of neat tricks in here, so I like this level, but the time limit is, well, no need for that, let's say. So, next level. What a Bony Wee level by Flopsy. Flopsy made a hard for Flopsy level. Start at the top left. There's the exit. Ooh, and no easy ways to contain them. Fastest would be some kind of digger pit, I assume. Okay, way too much lemmings are escaping this way. Try miner. Okay, only 2 are making this. But now we have to stop that miner. Can we spare a builder is the question. So I assume they glide down here. To get over to this part, as I need to get up, I have 2 swimmers, so I need 1 builder here. because if we swim down here we cannot bash through here, as swimmers cannot bash. So one builder here, then we are up there. Need to get them up somewhere. This is not an option because then they had to get over the water pit, so we need one lemming here, turn him around with the walker I assume, so we cannot even spare the walker. Mine. Bash against this, bash this way out, and we need one builder here, one builder here. This is the way I would do it. So we cannot spare any builders or walkers for this part. The only other way I can seem to cancel the miner is doing that miner trick, where we mine into the other direction so the one miner cancels each other out, but then we will still have the miner going to the left. And the blueprint is saying that we mine through all of this. Difficult. Maybe if we had another digger go here and cancel that miner out, and maybe cancel that digger out with it. Let's simply try this. Wait, we have to start the digger earlier, I assume. Okay. Not turn, cancel the miner more rather. You will be my glider. That digger still keeps going. I have to dash a little bit earlier. And now the miner is still going. The glider first. Cancel out the miner. Good! That was a little bit costly on the skill side. We need to turn him around. Let's use another basher. As this seems to be the skill we have the most to spare on. Also that two miner cancelling each other left us with only one miner, which could be problematic. Wait, I see another problem. If we mine down here, bash here, make the builder there, then we make another round and simply go to the exit. Then we release the crowd. But then we still need to build up that miner tunnel, so we need a second lemming actually. We will need a second lemming. Need a second lemming right now. You will be the guy. So you are doing the miner tunnel. Seems to work nicely. Only got a minute left. And bash them out. That was perfect, you saw that. Perfect timing, now only to hope he will make the journey in time. he will make it, but phew, the timer is quite tight. I probably would give it another 10 seconds if I send the lemming a bit later, then I would be in huge problems. But I like this level very much. Also, that was a very hard one, because if I didn't think of that miner canceling each other trick together with the digger at the start, then this could have taken a very long time. But I played a lot of Namida levels, and Namida tend to use some fiddly digging trips in some of his levels. I recall a certain, I think it was Lemmings +3 level, where you have to push some buttons in order to make the exit open. It was a circuit level, and you had to turn lemmings around using only the digging tools with no builders or whatsoever, and that was quite fiddly as well. I learned a lot from these levels in regarding the letting people turn around side. So, why are we talking about Namida? And we are onto Namida Industries by Gigalem. 50 lemmings, 50 to be safe, and only 3 minutes again. This seems to be the rank of time limits. Well, let's see. Only 2 silver notes. We've got a few here. I hope this will only let 2 lemmings through. I'm right. We also need to stop them walking to the furnace there. I think I actually want 2 lemmings down here, as we've got a tight timer. And no way of getting them up there, I assume. Yes, diggers will take way too long. Then let's make this lemming turn around. We can build. I think I see a pattern here. This seems we could build over this in one step, but then we could run into some problems. Maybe let's make this kind of let's say formation. That's my climber. The thing I want to do as these things getting closer to the water from section to the next, I want to build from both sides with 2 builders, and I think I can see that they will, let's say, fit together quite nicely. I think we cannot allow him to climb up that thing. Also, he cannot fall down there, as then he wouldn't be able to get up again. Still need to get to the exit somehow. Climb over here. Get to waters. Here a builder needs to be, and I saw this trick so many times. We mine through here. It's always a nice trick, but I use this trick so much I can see right through you, Giga. No surprise to me. Okay, let's freeze them. Yes, the digger should stop. Also the climber. Is he a climber actually? Yes, he is. Must be a climber. Cannot go out to the left. So So let's hope this will be in time. Actually, this guy is rather late. Let's send another climber to get a little bit closer here, as the miner needs to get through, and he actually didn't turn around, so maybe the climber wasn't necessarily at all. Yes, they would fall. This should be alright. We also got one walker left for him. Turn him around. Saves this. Alright. So, on to the next level, which is my own one, so let's skip that. I will show my own levels at the end of the playing phase again. Maybe I say something about them. And the reason I go back this way, because there's currently a bug in this pack. If we try to access level 6, which is I think Möbius level, then we will get a Neolemmix error message. So let's not do that and move on right to Namida's one. I will make a little extra video at the end of this and record Möbius level separately, as it can be started over the editor. And yes, I think this is Namida's level. He seems to have forgotten the outer to write in the outer name, but I remind him saying that this was his level. The doubly hard for Flopsy level. So let's see. Gliders and updrafts. This seems to be the most efficient rate. Can he reach the updraft? No, cannot reach the updraft. So let's simply do this. Can go up there. Wait, is it really that easy? Let's simply do this. Bash through here. I smell a back road. Use both cloners. And yes. That must be a back road. Or it is really that easy. So, on to the next level. Level 8. I get around. You've got 50 lemmings, gotta save all of them, and this level is by Round the Wheel, who showed up after a very, well, let's say a longer lemming pause. Glad to have him back, and yes, let's start. Wait, we don't actually have to save all lemmings, as we have a cloner and a stoner. This is a little bit of cheating, but let's play the level. There's no real easy way to store them up there, so I think here the stoner has to go. Can we simply go along this way? Okay. spare another one of these. I think we are one constructive skill short of this way. Yes, we need the builder there. If I cannot go to the right, or I assume the skills won't be enough, we'll try the left side. No, wanted to hit the basher. Maybe not in that case. Okay. Position him a little bit differently. One pixel more lower. Let's turn him around. Need one builder here and bash under. Two builders should be enough for this. Platform here. Hehe, this seems to work. The basher underneath here should be no problem, as I have walkers to spare to make him stop bashing. And as the blueprint tells me, I don't even need that walkers. So let's save this replay. Alright, it was also a nice level. And we're on to the next difficulty level, yes. So we've gone through all of the hard for Flopsy level except Möbius. I backvoted Namida's one, that wasn't a fair contest. Around the wheels was pretty good. Bullet Whites I really liked. But I think my favorite hard for Flopsy level so far, apart from mine of course, is Flopsy's one. It was really the hardest level of the bunch. I would say it's even a lot harder than my one, as this, from both of my entries, this is the easy one. Well, let's have a quick look at it. I will only show the solution when the contest is nearly over. So we've got the group here, and they're heading into a fall to the death. A floater can go here, a glider can go here, and a swimmer can go past here. So yes. How you split the lemmings up? Will you use only one lemming? That is up to you. You have to push all these three buttons here in order to get access to the exit. And as you can see, you will probably need a swimmer. Here you will need a glider, and down here, well, you can assign a glider down here or simply use a floater, so the rest is up to you. The tricky part will also be to figure out how to stall and free the lemmings here. And yes, it's quite a big level, but it can be solved in under 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's big on the size but short on the execution. Also it's got some nice Emperor Battlefield Dune music. Really one of my favorite packs, and the level is even named after it. Victory is inevitable. So yes, I will show Möbius hard for Flopsy level in an extra video, but before that, next time I will show the Rule 3 levels, which are remakes of original Lemming levels. So until then, have a nice day.